Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome to episode 52 of Tekken 2 for the week of July 12th, 2021, where I will give you all a rundown of the past week's video game and tech news in 2 minutes or less. Before we begin, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss this weekly series, as well as to leave a thumbs up on the video so we hit our goal of 10 likes. Anyway though, let's get right into the episode with an interesting announcement coming from Valve. Last Thursday, Steam, who is owned by Valve, put out a trailer on social media for the new Steam Deck, not to be confused with the Elgato Stream Deck. It's a new handheld portable gaming PC that runs SteamOS with just about all the features that you could think of. It has a 7-inch 16x10 1280x800 resolution 60Hz touchscreen display, a 4-core 8-thread Zen 2 based AMD CPU, an AMD RDNA GPU at 1.6 teraflops, 16GB of LPDDR5 RAM, Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, a headphone jack, speakers, dual microphones built in, shoulder buttons, triggers, 4 back paddles and 2 trackpads, gyro controls, upgradable storage, a carrying case included with all models, USB-C charging, and a 40 watt-hour battery, which won't give you a ton of time if you're playing intensive games, but the benefit is that you can actually play those games. They also announced that they will actually be selling a USB-C dock separately with a DisplayPort, HDMI, and Ethernet, so you can play all the games but on a TV or monitor instead. Now you're probably thinking that with all those specs and features that this thing has to be close to $1,000, right? Nope, the starting price is actually just $399 USD, which is insane to think about when you're actually getting a portable PC. However, the $399 model has 64 gigs of eMMC storage, while the $529 model has 256 gigs of faster NVMe SSD storage, and the $649 model has 512 gigs of the same NVMe SSD storage, but as I said, they also all have micro SD card slots. Shipping of the Steam Deck will start this December, but if you didn't get a reservation, you can currently expect Q2 of next year. Comment down below with your thoughts, because I seriously want to hear what you guys have to say about this, considering everything it has to offer, and if you're going to pick one up yourself. I definitely think Nintendo now has some competition and truthfully should be a little worried. Hopefully, this is their wake-up call to have a more powerful Switch if they haven't heard us asking for it already. In other news, Resident Evil Reverse, Ghostwire Tokyo, Rainbow Six Extraction, and Riders Republic have all been delayed. Insider Jeff Grubb says that Metroid Prime Trilogy Remastered is finished and Nintendo is waiting to release it. Netflix announced that they will be offering games in its service next year, and images of Ghost of Tsushima and PS5 controllers were data mined from the Netflix app. Phil Spencer of Xbox gave props to Sony for their innovative PS5 controller and says that an Xbox controller upgrade could happen in the future. Former Nintendo of America president Reggie Fils-Aimé is releasing a book, and someone on YouTube has seemingly been able to fix Joy-Con drift by legitimately putting a piece of cardboard under the stick. Yes, you heard that right, and multiple people have said it worked for them just by doing that, so I'll leave the video down in the description, but do it at your own risk since it will void your warranty. On the tech side, starting with the movie and TV news, The Last of Us show is shaping up to be huge with a full year of shooting, 6 months of preparation, along with an insane over $10 million budget per episode, which is even more than Game of Thrones had at points. Speaking of which, Game of Thrones is rumored to have 2 animated spin-offs coming after the live-action spin-off was cancelled. Loki is getting a 2nd season, the live-action Paramount Plus Fairly Odd Parents series has started production, and MTV Cribs is coming back featuring Martha Stewart, Big Sean, and more. Also, a new iPad mini could launch this fall with better performance and smaller bezels, and the upcoming Galaxy S22 Ultra is rumored to launch with a 200 megapixel camera, and all the models could launch this coming January. That is going to end it for episode 52 of Tekken 2, so if you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe to the channel since this is a weekly series, as I said, and to leave a thumbs up before you go, it helps out a lot. And as I mentioned before, I'd love to hear your thoughts about any of these topics, so leave a comment down below and follow me on my socials down in the description. Anyway, thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.